So on the flip side of kind of who shouldn't go through this process, you got somebody that's like your dream client, your ideal client from the realtor side.
I think the best person to build is somebody who's already owned a home. I think that you need to own a home first. I think that's the best candidate because they've already kind of experienced from an ownership perspective what they like, what they don't, what they need, what they don't need, what's important to them as they grow. I think a renter is just not looking at their space from that perspective. They're not
Yeah.
really analyzing that apartment or that rental house very strongly. And so I do think a first-time owner is a better build candidate.
Mm-hmm.
I also think someone who has thought it through, maybe not in a rush, is a good candidate. I also think someone who's not a penny pincher is a good candidate. If you are looking to do everything cheaply or on a budget, I think maybe you should just go buy an inventory home from a nationwide builder.
Definitely. Yeah. I think one of the most important things that people have to have when they go into the process, and it's the first question that we ask, is budget. So you have to go into it with a realistic budget. And not only that, you have to be honest about that budget with your whole team. The realtor's got to know a realistic budget. The builder's got to know. The architect's got to know. Because if we don't know, I mean, we're going to be barking up the wrong tree. Like, I don't want to design or go through the design process with somebody only to find out that, what they wanted does not actually fit their budget.
Sure.
I think people try to play that close to the vest, like they're scared to be honest about their finances because they're scared of being taken advantage of.
Right.
But we as professionals can't do our job if they're not transparent with us. It's probably a little bit less common for realtors.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
I have even clients that'll say, "Oh, anything. I can buy anything." And some of my clients, Curtis, honestly, they probably could buy anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have to say, well, I mean, is that 5 million? Is that 10 million? Is that, I'm just throwing numbers now. Like, What does that look like? Or then is it a monthly? Is your mortgage payment 10,000? Is it 20,000? Like, is it 50,000? Like, what? I mean, what is it? There has to be a limit.
Yeah.
Because anything is so vast.